Welcome to Mafia 2, Chapter 12, Sea Gift. I'm Yorick, and this is gonna be a very interesting video, and I'm just gonna say that I'm Yorick, because Yorick doesn't
My
work.
house burned to the ground, along with almost every penny I had. There was even some trouble with the cops, but Eddie took care of that.
Did he?
And since I didn't have any insurance, I had to live in this shithole of an apartment till I could get back on my feet. At least I managed to save Leo. He disappeared without a trace. I doubt Frank Vinci even knew where he went. And even though Henry failed to deliver on the contract, Eddie still brought him in when he heard Leo had skipped town. Me and Joe had a new partner.
Hey Vito, it's Henry.
Hey.
Listen, I'm setting up something big. I want you to come in on it. If you're interested in hearing more, come meet me at Lincoln Park and bring a piece.
Okay. I'll see you there.
So before we go to Lincoln Park... Oh, that's not the way outside. Before we go there, I want to go to Brewski's scrapyard to take care of some business with this car. I want to get this car repaired, but I don't have the money. Oh god, I forgot. This car can't properly drive. Oh well. For a car that doesn't drive properly, it drives kinda properly. One of you are gonna ask me why I don't just go and oh, whoops! I'm so sorry. Why I don't just go and get the thing repaired? Well, woo.
In pursuit of a hit-and-run driver.
Ah, Jesus.
Copy that.
There's no logic in my driving right now. Heh. And what I want to do is that. The fuel consumption of this car is gonna go up tremendously, but at least I'm driving even now. Fuck. Luckily this car's got a limited slip diff. It hasn't, but and now we're gonna go onto the highway with a car that hasn't got any front wheels. Well, has, but there's something I want to try out when I'm there we go. That was the rest of my tire. What I want to do is take this car and shoot out one rear tire, because the French president, I don't know which, but there was a French president once who was hit by a terrorist attack, and they shot the back tire of this very car, and the car could drive on 3 wheels. Now there are enough videos on the internet showing that a Citroen, not per se a Citroen DS, it can be a CX or an SM or I'm not sure if an XM can actually do it, but a GS can do it. They can drive on 3 wheels. in jacking mode. So we're still driving 60 miles an hour on just rims. I should be shitting my pants right now. I bet Vito is. Basically what has happened, we've geared down the car because the size of my front tire has become smaller. So while normally I could go like 190 with this car, that's in kilometers, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what it is in miles. Now you can go just 100. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Heh. Oh, I can't imagine how this car is gonna do. Oh, please don't bug out. Good game. Heh. Oh, I can't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, how this car might do off-road. I have put the thing on limiter because I don't want wheel spin, or I want as good as no wheel spin. And now we're gonna go there where there's almost no traction. I'm turning. Full right lock. So turning, you gotta do really, really slow. So even though we're driving on dirt, you're still hearing the rolling sound of the steel. But the fact that this car can drive on 3 wheels also gave them an advantage in racing. Hey, the pickup truck spawned. Last time I tried to film this mission, it didn't. Okay, we're gonna get the money together to get this car fixed, and then we're gonna get it fixed, and then we're gonna do the mission, because I've spent enough time, you know. I just want to stress, the car's unlocked, okay? Vito just put his foot on the step plate. Yeah, see that? It's just those details, you know, that make this game amazing. No. And now we're gonna go and take the Houston Wasp. Which I think is a nice car. That's a little bit too big for my liking. I'd like to call the speed limiter mode the parking mode, because the car isn't so throttle happy. 836. Come on, poor little car. We're gonna get you fixed. We're gonna get your ass fixed. So now we're gonna go to the mechanic shop here, body shop. It's like I'm a train. I'm a train, I'm a train, I'm a choo-choo train. This is gonna say clang very loudly. Oh. It didn't. I'm sad. In James Bond logic, this car should drive like stink on rails.
Afternoon, Mr. Scaletta.
Afternoon already?
Just tell me what you need, sir.
Okay, that's it.
Thanks a lot, pal. I appreciate the business.
I appreciate the business. So I think this is fine place to do it. Shoot out a rear tire and see if the car will drive normally. It's front wheel drive, so I want to see in how much detail they've made this DLC. And because the DS can drive on 3 wheels, we're just gonna try it. I've got a model car of this DS. I don't think it's working. Well, but it's got nice handling still. It still handles good for a car with, you know, a missing rear wheel. I'm not gonna follow the instructions. I want to go very fast with without a rear tire. Sounds like I'm driving a tram. You know, I don't think they did it deliberately, but you know, the car has got decent handling. I mean, I was just drifting with the DS on tarmac. Now it shouldn't do that because it's got front wheel drive. The back shouldn't break out like that. And still it did. It's not a criticism. It's not a criticism at all. Let's go and get a new tire for our poor little car. Although I would say the rim isn't
How's it going, sir?
in that good of shape either.
Hey, Vito, just tell me what you need.
$34 for
Thanks a lot, pal. I appreciate the
a
business.
rim and a tire, and the lights, and bulging out some dints here and there, and dings. See, there are always guys walking here. It's so annoying. What the hell?
In pursuit of a hit-and-run driver.
Oh, and now I'm a hit-and-run driver.
Copy that.
Get out of your car then. Come on. Uncle Roser is confused. And now I'm out of here. I wouldn't say this is my favorite car in the game, but it does... It is high in my liking. And it's got great fuel mileage for the performance that it delivers. I mean, the needle hasn't moved. Has moved barely. Barely has moved. Moved has. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, there we are. Let's go and get Henry and Joe.
Hey, here he comes.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, Vito.
Finally.
Take a seat. All right, listen. I've been doing some research into Carlo's business.
so?
So, the only reason he had Clemente killed was because he was selling dope too, and he was stealing his customers. Now he just needs to get rid of one last obstacle. The one guy who could fuck things up and ruin his plan to become the main supplier for the whole city. Frank Vinci.
Where'd you get all this?
I talked to a few people I trust.
Okay. So what does this have to do with us?
Cause, if he can do it, why can't we? A kilo of heroin costs $2,500 over in France. Then it's another $1,000 to get it here.
And?
And we pick up 11 grand for just driving the stuff to the dealers. That's $7,500 profit a kilo.
Yeah, but what about Falcone?
Carlo won't find out. And even if he does, he'll just threaten us and demand a cut.
All right, but if Carlo's the only big supplier in the city, where are you gonna buy the stuff from?
I'm way ahead of you. What do you two know about the Tongs?
The Chinks?
Some kind of organization for Chinese immigrants, right?
That's what I said, the Chinks.
Right, but it's also a front for their other operations. They run the Chinese quarter, and they keep to themselves. But some of them are interested in doing business with outsiders, and they need middlemen since most people are afraid to deal with them.
And we're the middlemen.
Yep. They'll give us 10 kilos to start.
For how much?
35 grand.
And we can sell it for...
110.
Nice.
Okay, well, where the hell are we gonna get our hands on 35 grand?
I know a loan shark, the Yid over on Palisade. I think a loan is 35 if we give him 45 back. Now that means our take is over 20 grand a piece. Not bad for just moving the shit from one place to another.
But you know, who's gonna end up using this crap?
What do you care? As long as it isn't in our
Because
neighborhood.
Vinci was right. Drugs are bad news, they kill people.
Look, only idiots do drugs. Deadbeats and losers. If they want to kill themselves so badly, I'd gladly help them out. Especially for 20 grand. I got buyers in the ghetto. They'll take care of the distribution. So we don't need to worry about that. Are you guys in or not?
I'm in. Come on, don't be stupid, Vito. 20 fucking grand in one afternoon.
When?
Right now. If we don't take the offer, the Tongs will just find somebody else.
Come on, Vito, it'll be a piece of cake.
Let's go see Bruno then. Vito, how about you run us all down there? He's on Palisade Street.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Now that's a really long cutscene. But, you know, I had something else to do and let the recording run. Things I don't really understand. I mean,
Oh,
I can
excuse me?
skip the
My fault.
cutscene, download it from the internet, and then edit it in. Or I can just record it myself. I don't really care, actually. Heh.
So who's this guy we're gonna see, Henry?
His name's Bruno. He's one of the only guys in town who could do a loan this big.
What if he doesn't give it to us, then what?
Then the deal's off. But don't worry, I know this guy. He'll give us the money.
There ain't nobody else we can get this kind of money from?
There's 3 other guys I know of. But if you want to ask Carlo or Frank Vinci for 35 grand, be my guest.
Yeah, no thanks.
Who's the third guy?
He ain't in business no more. Somebody blew up a room full of his guys and shot him point blank in the face with a Tommy gun.
Oh, that guy.
Come on, we said we wasn't gonna talk about that.
Alright, so, Henry, what is this guy, rich or something?
I think he gets his money from
In
some
pursuit of a
bosses
speeding
around town
vehicle.
who sit on the commission.
Yeah? No
Copy
shit.
that.
Yeah, which is why we can't stiff the guy. Besides, we gotta keep this quiet.
Can we trust him?
Sure, wise guy's been borrowing money from this guy forever. As long as we pay him back on time, we won't have a problem.
He sounds pretty sure of his case. This is also what I kind of miss in Joe's Adventures, is that the 3 guys, the 3 musketeers who are working together and doing jobs and you know, it's I like the way this works.
All right, stop right here, Vito.
Wait, I just broke my front light and I dinged my bonnet. Come on, zoom out. Oh, both front lights are dinged. That's no longer a ding, that's a crash.
Hi, fellas. We're here to see Bruno.
Hiya, Henry. If you got guns on yous, put them down there. I gotta search yous.
Hiya, Bruno.
Hello, Henry. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company today?
I need 35 grand in $20 bills.
Oh, that's a lot of money, Henry. A lot of money. Tell me, why should I give that much to a small-time guy like you, huh? Convince me.
I got a sure thing. You'll have 45 by the end of the week.
What kind of sure thing?
Sorry, Bruno. That's a trade secret.
Then 45 is not enough. I'd be more comfortable with 65.
That's a bit steep, even for you. 50's all I can do.
Henry, I have no guarantee I'll get my money back. And you have nowhere else to go. So, how about 60? Don't think of it as interest. It's more like my cut of the profits.
55, final offer. Anything more than that, it's not worth my time.
Deal. I'll give you $35,000 today, and you'll give me $55,000 by Friday. If you don't pay it back by then, the debt goes up by $10,000 every week.
You'll get it by Friday.
Okay. Isaac, prepare $35,000 in $20 bills. Now, you know I trust you, Henry, but if you screw me, remember these wise words from the Bible. And my wrath shall wax hot, and I will kill you with the sword, and your wives shall be widows, and your children fatherless.
Exodus, chapter 22, verse 24.
I'm impressed. You don't seem like the church-going type. But just remember, the money isn't mine. So even if you get rid of me, that doesn't get rid of your debt. So no funny business, okay, boys?
Sure, Bruno.
Thank you, Isaac. You want to count it, Henry?
I'll take your word for it, and I'll bring it back on Friday along with your cut.
I hope so. Good luck, boys.
Thanks, we will need it. We will, believe me. Because doing stupid stuff has consequences. Now, there's a lot of smoke coming through the top of my car. That is not from my car. Come on. Good boy. Okay. Let's carefully roll this
Nice
thing out of
job,
here.
Henry.
Of course. I told you give us the dough, didn't I?
How come you know the Bible so good, Henry? You read it or something?
Bruno always uses the same quote. I go to church on Sunday, so I asked the priest one time.
You go to church?
Yeah, and I can understand why you don't. They use big words, there's no hookers, and the food's lousy.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Jeez, I ain't been there since 45.
What? That time your mother made you go to confession?
Yeah, that time she smacked me for checking out some chick's school. Ah, God rest her soul.
How about you, Joe? How long's it been?
Easter,
Ah, that ain't too bad.
1941.
I take that back then. You're going straight to hell.
What, you just figuring that out now?
Don't worry, I'll save seats for the both of yous. You know, I heard about a loan shark named Bruno once. Must be the same guy.
Yeah, what'd you hear?
Well, you know Mickey the Crab, right?
What, the guy who cleans the bathrooms at Carlos' joint?
Yeah, the guy who's only got a finger and a thumb on his left hand. Guess how that happened? I heard he owed a lot of money to some yid from Southport. You get my drift?
Oh, right, I get the picture.
Haha, don't worry though. Crab's a moron. Nothing like that's gonna happen to us.
So yeah. He said chick just then. I wonder if the word chick was already a thing in the 1950s, just like the word fuck, because they use the word fuck a lot. This is, I probably have said this before, I'm gonna say it again. This is the game with the most fucks in it ever. The record might have been broken by now, but it used to be when it came out. Which is, it's amazing. There are a lot of games using the word fuck. A lot. Hey. That's where the cat house is. I recognize the cat house. That shouldn't be a good thing. Oh well. In Joe's Adventures you get to go in there. Like and walk around in it. And word goes that the interior is different in Joe's Adventures than it is in the base game. So here it is. This is the last street, and then we are going to park up.
All right,
and
we're almost there. Drive through the gate and into the yard.
and the car's driving itself right now.
All right, follow me, fellas, and let me do all the talking. Hey, we got some business with your boss.
Follow me, gentlemen. Mr. Wong is expecting you.
Yay, I can run. I know where it is. And of course his name is Mr. Wong. Wait, he's expecting us?
Welcome, Henry.
Hello, Mr. Wong.
Let us get straight to business. Is your suitcase heavy enough?
See for yourself.
票价支持磅重的20元美金钞票，一共35000块。
All right, take it away and bring the goods. You're a good man, Henry. Here is your merchandise. Each bag contains 1 kilo. Each kilo weighs a little more than 2 pounds. Which one do you want to test?
okay, we're good.
I'm glad. Next time, we can give you twice the amount.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Wong.
The pleasure was all mine.
Knock it off. See how easy that was? Let's get back in the car.
Yeah, see how easy that was?
All right,
This
fellas,
is gonna
now
be...
part's over. Now we just gotta make the exchange and we're done.
Sounds good to me.
Where we headed?
Hunters, I got it all lined up.
This is gonna be harder than you think. That's why this is a mission and not just a walk in the park, because this game is never a walk in the park. Never.
Hello, gentlemen.
Fucking
I
setup.
think you have something for us. Drop the suitcases.
Nice shoes.
Wait a minute, these guys ain't cops?
Kill the bastard! Shoot, Vito!
Vito, watch our back.
Back me up, Vito.
Okay.
Here comes more of them. Hold on. I got him.
Bingo. Nice. There's still too many of them. Come on. Stay away from these windows, fellas.
Hey, there's a magazine.
No sense staying up here. Get down there.
Ah!
Vito, kick the door in.
Which door? That door. Nice segue. Can I please cycle through my guns? Come on.
Hey, I'm right here, scumbag. These guys just don't fucking learn. Bring it on, motherfucker. You move it. All right, showtime, kid. Going in.
He's mine.
That's the fucking best you got. Oh, you're in trouble.
Nice one.
You're
Vito, take
fucking
him out.
dead.
Bullseye.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Go, I'm covering you.
Think he's hiding somewhere. Shoot him!
Way to get you. Not bad, huh?
Hey, I got
All right, Vito, go.
I'll cover you! Move it!
Back me up, Vito. Good shoot.
Okay, that was exciting. The fire detail is really good. I like it. Oh yeah, baby. My car! They blew it up! No! This is bullshit, man. So, people are gonna be chasing me.
Shit. That was fucking close.
But let's see if I can outsmart them. By going out a different way.
What the fuck was that, Henry?
No idea. Somebody else must have known about the deal. Those definitely weren't real cops.
Maybe it was the chinks trying to fuck us.
I doubt it. Look, I'll figure it out. But first, we gotta unload this stuff. Vito, take us to the old warehouse in Hunters.
All right. Hope this deal goes better than the last one.
It will. Not like it can go any worse, right?
So who we selling the stuff to?
A bunch of different guys.
Oh, whoa, whoa. What do you mean a bunch of different guys?
A bunch of different guys. What did all that shooting back there make you deaf?
I thought you said we were just moving this garbage from one place to another.
Yeah, well, you make a lot more money if you sell it in smaller amounts.
Would have been really nice to know before I agreed to go in on this.
If I did, from the way you were talking back in the park, you probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, the best you can hope for right now is to spend the next 30 years of your life breaking your ass for Eddie and Carlo before you either get bumped off or end up back in the can. The only time you're ever gonna see cash like this is if you stick your neck out. Besides, I ever steer you wrong?
Well, there was the OPA job, and that time we almost got killed when we whacked that fat fucking Sand Island.
All right, enough. None of that matters after today. Let's just get the Hunters. And don't worry, we're never gonna have to see these scumbags again after today.
Unless this turns into a regular thing for us.
Well, all right, let's just concentrate on getting through this one before we go making plans like that, all right?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Vito's right. Let's just get through the rest of the day. After that, smooth sailing, fellas.
Right. Finally they've shut up. Normally I would have gotten chased out of there. But because I didn't even meet the chase cars, I basically outsmarted them. Now they're gonna be very angry at me. It's not a fast car, but I like it better than the big Houston Wasp because, well, this is much more agile and small. But I can barely keep up with the other Quicksilver Windsor thing. That's a police car. Hello! I'm going to overtake you! Wow, he didn't even think I was, you know, speeding and stuff. Whee! Oh, yep. It's the first time this happens to me, that the game freezes sometimes and does these weird things. I should have given way to him, because in the Netherlands it's always give way to the person coming from the right. Well, here it is.
Here we are. Let me do the talking. These are tough guys, so no wise-ass comments. All right, Joe?
All right, Joe. This could be the last cutscene, so...
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey, man. Come on in.
Shit!
Yeah, that's the dope.
Ow, fuck.
That's the joke. The dope Joe. That's the joke.
We did it! We hit the jackpot.
Hey, take it easy. We're not done yet.
Lighten up, will you, Henry? What's the matter? All of a sudden, money don't make you happy?
After we pay back Bruno and you get your cut, then you can be happy.
All right.
There should be music playing right now. But I don't want any copyright issues, so... I'm sorry. So yeah, interesting, isn't it? A bit awkward. If I get pinched on this cutscene, I'm gonna kill myself. Nice ladies, I think. Chapter 13. Okay, I'm gonna quit this mission. Bye.